Here in Southern California, we've seen nature's fury. Tonight, we'll take you back to September of 2004 when Hurricane Ivan took aim at Gulf Shores, Alabama. This is the incredible story of a zoo director and some dedicated friends that moved over 250 animals out of harm's way and onto her own property to ride out the storm. KCAL 9 is proud to present Storm Stories, witness the terrifying events and the heroic rescue efforts, because every survivor has a story.
Your life.
Welcome back. Patty Hall and a group of dedicated animal enthusiasts ride out the hurricane, but the Gulf Coast Zoo is destroyed. The animals have nowhere to go except their makeshift safe haven. Conditions are brutal. As for the animals left behind, some are missing, including a zoo favorite, a very dangerous 1,000-pound alligator named Chucky. Thank you for joining us for Storm Stories. For more of these dramatic accounts of courage and survival, stay tuned for another Storm Stories coming up next on KCAL 9, because every survivor has a story. I'm Jackie Johnson. Tonight we begin in the Shenandoah National Park, where a father and his two sons embarked on a hike to experience the beauty of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Now, what began as a 4-day camping trip changed with the weather. An exceptionally heavy snowstorm morphed into a 36-hour blizzard that blanketed the Northeast. And it caught the Fair family without their cell phones, enough food, and the proper clothing to survive a blizzard. KCAL 9 is proud to present Storm Stories, where we will see these terrifying events and the heroic rescues, because every survivor has a story. Welcome back. The blizzard of January 1996 brought big cities like New York, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. to a near standstill. Many people are trapped or marooned by the heavy snowfall that blanketed the Northeast. It's also trapped the Fair family deep in the Shenandoah National Forest. Lost and unprepared for the cold, they are in a fight for survival as they wait to be rescued by park rangers. With them, more heavy rain expected tomorrow, but the snow is still coming down, and I know folks at the local resorts very, very excited. Over 2 feet of new snow from this storm, and we're talking about more snow tomorrow, and more people will be able to enjoy the snow by tomorrow night, because those snow levels will really drop, and maybe seeing some flurries as low as 1,000 feet, if you can believe that. But most likely those snow levels will just drop to around 2,000 feet, which is still extremely low. So again, we will see snow in many areas tomorrow. Let's talk about what's going on tonight. However, we are still under that flash flood watch. Cold temperatures out there tonight. Most of us cooling down into the 20s and 30s tonight, so that will be our lows for tonight. And then another storm moves in. The heaviest rain from this next storm will be tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. And we're not just talking about heavy rain and snow, but a good chance, but we're already seeing some activity out there tonight, and we could also see activity as late as tomorrow night from the storm with that wraparound moisture as that storm moves through. I want to start with the winter weather. We'll start with a winter storm watch. That is from late tonight through tomorrow night for the LA County mountains as well as the Antelope Valley, where snow levels could drop as low as 2,000 feet, where we could get 6 to 12 inches of snow from this system. A winter storm warning in effect for the mountains of Riverside and San Bernardino counties, where snow levels could drop as low as 3,000 feet. And in those areas, 8 to 16 inches of snow. So that's a lot of snow. I know folks that like to ski and snowboard, very excited about this, but again, driving conditions very difficult. What's happening is this area of low pressure is still off the coast, stretching anywhere from San Francisco all the way here to us in Southern California. But what's happening is that wraparound moisture, as we tap into that subtropical moisture, that pulls heavier amounts of rain in. And as this low actually passes overnight tonight, it's got a very cold core, very unstable conditions. So that's why we are talking about, with that cold air moving in, those snow levels dropping, but enough instability tomorrow to even bring thunderstorms. We're talking about the chance of small hail, funnel clouds, so maybe even a small Where's the rain? Where's the snow? You can see the rain still coming down and actually still very heavy in Orange County, Riverside County. Further to the north, we are still dealing with some heavy snow coming down in the mountain areas where that winter storm warning in effect through midnight tonight. And after that, conditions will improve dramatically. Some mountain areas seeing up to 2 feet of snow levels as low as about 2,000 feet. Some areas getting down to about 1,000 feet, especially in the Malibu mountain areas. You saw the snow levels from Malibu. You could see the snow coming down, so very low visibility, not only because of the snow, but also because of the blowing snow, because of those winds. So it is not only a snowy night in many areas and a wet night, but also cold and windy. And we still have the possibility of some thunderstorms. We saw some down in Orange County just about an hour or two ago. But that storm system continues to bring some strong winds across the mountain areas, gusts up to 50 miles an hour, snow level right about 2,000 feet, 2 feet of snow, and of course icy road conditions, so very dangerous conditions out on the roadways. Highs today staying very chilly. In fact, Riverside, you didn't even make it out of the 40s today. Other areas highs only into the chance of rain. Mountain snow, as if we don't need any more. But we do have clear skies tonight and much lighter winds, and that's why that frost advisory also into effect. Temperatures today, highs staying back into the 50s all across the south, and highs only into the 50s. And temperatures cooling down tonight. 47 downtown, 49 Studio City, low 40 Santa Clarita, 50 in Malibu, 39 now in Ojai. You will be cooling down into the 20s there tonight. 45 Laguna Hills, 40 degrees San Bernardino, Big Bear City, 14 degrees right now, 40 in Temecula, I know, and it's only going to get colder. Temperatures there should be right around 9 degrees for the overnight low, if you could believe that. But winds are nice and light. So again, that does also have an impact on that frost advisory, but at least we're not talking about the wind chill factor with those gusty winds like we had last night. Well, that latest storm system is now off to our east, but we've got another one to our north. I think by the time this reaches us, it's going to fizzle out. We're just going to see some clouds from it into the overnight hours. I think all that moisture will stay to our north, and then we'll have some pleasant weather for your Friday, Saturday, Sunday, late Sunday into Monday. That's when another storm moving in. This one much weaker, but this